Good morning, good evening or good afternoon folks. Before I say any more, if you could like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. I don't do it to get paid. I haven't monetized my channel. I do it because I enjoy making the videos. And yeah, so I say don't forget to like and subscribe, and welcome from Redditch, Worcestershire, England. Stop raining now. I've just been doing a little review on the Pocket 3, so I did say I'm going to do one on the Gopro Hero 12. I'm not going to do an unboxing. I done an unboxing once on the Pocket 2 a year after it come out. Somebody said to me, oh, you're a bit late doing that, but a lot of people that watch my channel, they don't really watch YouTube, so it was useful to some. So you do get keyboard warriors, you know, when you're a YouTuber. You have to ignore that. Now it's about the Hero 12, which is this one here. I've got the media mod. I have two of everything, as my viewers will know. This is the media mod. It's on there. Now originally I'm going to talk about the Hero 10 to start with. I got this, it's probably about, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. I don't know when it came out, and it was the biggest load of rubbish I ever bought. The video was great when it worked, but it kept freezing up. I'd never known anything like it. It was absolutely rubbish, so I took it back to Argos. I tend to try and buy my stuff from Argos because I like their warranty, but I didn't get the DJI from there, the Pocket, because they hadn't got them in Argos. But anyway, that's what I generally buy. I took it back, they exchanged it, it was exactly the same. Took it back again. I think I had about 3 from Argos, all a load of rubbish. I've tried everything, different cards in there, all the updates. In the end I sent it back to GoPro and I had 2 off them, and they were still the same, absolutely rubbish, freezing up. And it's still the same now. You can't rely on it for any professional. If you say you're doing a wedding, you want a bit of a background video, you put it on, it'll just switch off. Charging it up, it wouldn't charge proper. Then the battery go flat. You have to turn the GPS off. Else, not the GPS, the Wi-Fi off. Loads of things you had to do, and it was still no good. And the other thing, I bought the media mod, went out filming, and then when I got home I turned this way, and then whichever way you tell the mic to be, you can hear yourself the other end. You can't. There's a popular YouTuber, I forgot his name now, but I watched a few of his videos. Steve, I forget his last name, I think it ain't Mullum, it's something like that, begins with an M. When he talks, it's great when he's this way. When he turns round, it's mumbles. I know I get a lot of stick off people if my audio ain't very good. People tend to moan, but he seems to get away with it. But this was absolutely rubbish. So I bought the Hero 9. I gave that to the grandkids for his birthday. That was a lot better, the Hero 9. So the Hero 12 come out. I thought I'd never buy another GoPro, but what I found out with this is that the media mod, you can have it set to front, back, or both, and it works great. So, and I must say there's no faults with the Hero 12 as regards freezing, overheating. I've had no problem, and what I do like is it is a great action camera. Now the pluses I like with it are that everywhere you turn it, it's in focus. The Pocket's not. It hunts for focus sometimes, and you can be going past something like this and you'll see the focusing. And also, if you're not careful with the gimbal, you're filming away. When you get home, you've got the floor, because the Pocket, you can tilt it down, and you have to keep making sure that you keep the gimbal straight, else you can be in trouble. With this, it's brilliant. And I use it, I shoot in 4K, and I have the Horizon Plus. It's like a Horizon lock on it. It is absolutely fantastic because if you're filming, you can turn the camera all the way around like that and it still films level. I recently went on the steam train in the Isle of Man. You can check that video out if you search steam train Isle of Man. I stuck it out the train like this and I got a perfect horizon. It's really good for that. Now they've got these logs that I spoke about on this camera, LUTs people use. I can't be interested in that because as far as I'm concerned they spend millions of pounds setting these cameras up to give good colours, and I can't be bothered with all these logs etc. So I just shoot in the GoPro colour. But the problem is with the GoPro colour, again it's one colour, and I find skin tones compared to when I'm with the Pocket, you get a lot better skin tone with the Pocket. But apart from that, it's just some people they prefer these skin tone on these, but I don't. So I only use iMovie, and there's limited you can do with the editing, and I don't want to do too much editing. So, but it is a great camera. The battery lasts a long time, a bit like a tree ball mint. I know you can charge this up, I reckon 80% in about 45 minutes, the Pocket. This takes a lot longer, but generally one battery is enough for me to do a vlog. I've got a battery bank you can connect to it to charge if you need, because I don't bother to mess around. Just to change the battery on this, you've got to take this off here, then you've got to, well, I'll show you actually. But when you change the battery, I have to undo this, take that out like that, then you have to push the feet or fingers in, then swing this round, pull the GoPro out, and then get the battery out, put it back. It don't take long. I did do it when I was on a train, because I'd already done one video and I wanted to do another, and then you just have to slot it and get it back in like that. I know the DJI Action, I've got a magnetic connection, which is well, what I'm going to do, say fumbling around when I'm filming, I'll connect it up when I've finished. So the only difference when you look at the two cameras is the 12 has got like some little blue speckles on it. That's the only. And so I've got the media mods on both. Now a little tip with the media mods, I've seen lots of YouTubers and they haven't got this is a wind muff, they haven't got it on. Like me, I lost them on both of mine. They fall off ever so easy. You can't buy them, but if you get in touch with the GoPro support and tell them, they'll send you. They sent me two out free of charge, which was really good. What I have done is I've got some Araldite Rapid and I've just glued a little bit on, and they haven't fell off, they've been perfect. So that's a little tip there. But I say I have had no trouble with this, it's worked perfect. Because what I said about the 10, I just don't know how GoPro got away with a lot of, because you speak to a lot of people who use the GoPros and they say, oh, the GoPro frees this, and it's like buying a car that kept breaking down. Nobody would buy that car, but people were still, you know, buying the GoPros. And you get the YouTubers that come on, this is the new Hero 10, it's fantastic. They don't mention about freezing up, and they never do. It's the best camera, we always use it, but you know, absolutely. So the Hero 10 was the worst camera I ever bought. In fact, not so long ago, because I've got the Argus warranty on it, I'd got a scratch on the front here. There was nothing really much apart from the scratch, and I think it was plain, but I can't remember what it was. But I rang Argus up and although it was still covered by the GoPro warranty, because that's scratch screen, obviously the GoPro wouldn't cover that. And I sent it back to Argos. Within a week, it come back as a brand new one. It's the same one, but I don't know what they've done to it. It has new, and it has been a little bit better, but still unreliable. On my videos I say it's the unreliable one, the Hero 10. Some people that shoot in 4K, in 1080, they don't have so much trouble, whether it's because I was in 4K, but they shouldn't have 4K on there or 5K if it can't do it. I can understand if you're doing it because a long video they'll overheat, but for blogging they should manage. So when I film with this, I do say it's the GoPro. I'm using the Hero 12, the reliable GoPro, because that's why I bought it. The other thing is I've got the media mods are fantastic. Obviously if you go too far away the mics aren't as good, but for blogging it's perfect. So, but the only thing which you have to understand when you buy one of these, that they're no good in low light. Now, one chap who was doing a bit of a talk, he said if you want to use low light and not use your phone, because the iPhones most people have, they are quite good in low light. Not 100%, but they're not bad. The only problem I've got the iPhone, I think 12, but when you start switch the video on, it's in 1080. You have to switch it to 4K every time. If you forget, then when you want to do some editing you haven't got the quality. But anyway, so this is absolutely rubbish in low light. Some people, they say, oh, mine's alright, but they're all the same. You can't get one that's good in low light and another end. If you get a gimbal, you can attach a gimbal, then yes, they're a bit better, because the stabilisation, it's electronic on this, and it just can't handle the low light. I mean, I tried it. I mean, I've tried it quite a few times recently, and looking through the screen, it don't look too bad. But when play it back, you got the jitters. What GoPro have done recently, which is a good touch, on the pocket, when you save you got C1, C2, up to 5 settings you can save. C1, you think, well, what's a C1 supposed to stand for? Could be a lot of things. What GoPro have done now is you go in, switch it on, and they've done an update, and you open the GoPro app and you can change the name. So if you've got, like mine now, I've done a few. Let's see if I switch it on. I've got HDR in hyperview, and then I've got super slow motion video. I've saved a few settings, so brilliant little camera. I mean, lots of people have got the Hero 7s and 8s, and really the actual quality isn't much different. It's just the little things they do with the stabilisation and stuff, but it is a brilliant camera. This one here, I filmed a steam train down in Devon, and I was sticking it out doing this, missed the tunnels, everything, and it just suddenly froze up, and the card, you couldn't get nothing off it. I wasted a day of filming, and anyone knows when you do any filming, the worst thing that can happen is when you have trouble and you lose everything, and it's done that, and the freezing up, and then you've got to mess around. I know a lot of people say you can hold it down so long, this button, it'll start again, which it does a lot of times. A lot of times it don't. You've got to take it apart, take the battery out, and it's an headache. So that's it. So that's why I bought the reliable Hero 12. So thanks for watching. If you got any questions or anything, leave me a message below. It has been a brilliant camera, but I say if you want one for low light, you just can't use it in low light. But apart from that, I mean, this, you can go underwater, you can knock it about. The stabilisation is fantastic, so you can't go wrong with the GoPro. Really, it's a lot more robust than a pocket, but again, this is just great for low light, so they both got their uses. So anyway, I think I've said enough, so I'm going to end the video now. So as usual, don't forget to like and subscribe. Big thumbs up from me, and we'll see you all on the next video. And let's hope there's peace in Ukraine and all around the world, and I hope you all have a great 2024. Bye for now. Bye folks.